girl, I got fillets. Oh baby, don't keep me waiting. There's so much love that we couldn't make it. I'm talking kissing, cuddling, rose petals in the bathtub that you're jumping is bubbling. I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from my heart. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, open. Let you feel the way I feel. Honey, want me like I want you tonight, baby. So tell me that you're coming through. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, open. Let you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. So tell me that you're coming through.
Vamos, Jorge, sí. ¿Innovari? ¿Quieres? ¿Innovari o Toxic?
Sí, I feel it coming y...
I feel it coming. Venga, I feel it coming.
Tell me what you really like. Baby, I can take your time. I can feel your burn apart. Let's take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes, 'cause they never tell me lies. I can feel the body shake and the hip between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. We don't have to rush. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming. Oh. So you need to sing with time. So baby, this perfect time. I'm just trying to get you high and fade it up this touch. We don't need a long night. So baby, I can make it right. You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. We don't have to rush. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming. Oh, to rush. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. Hey, I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. I feel it coming, coming. Oh, I feel it coming, coming. Oh, I feel it coming. Oh, I feel it coming.
Venga, ¿y nobody?
Captured effortlessly, that's the way it was. Happened so naturally, I did not know it was a love. The next thing I felt was you holding me close. What was I gonna do? I let myself go, and now we're flying through the stars. I hope this night will last forever. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. Hey. I've been waiting for you, it's been so long. I know just what I would do when I heard your song. You filled my life with a kiss, you gave me freedom. I knew I could not resist, I needed someone. And now we're flying through the stars. I hope this night will last forever. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. Hey, come on. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. First you put your arms around me, and then you put your tongues around me. We stare into each other's eyes, and what we see is no surprise. Got a feeling more to treasure, and love so deep we cannot measure. Hey, ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you, and you, and you, and you, you, you. Can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous falling. There's no escape, I can't wait. I need a hit, baby give me it. It's dangerous, loving it. Too high, can't come down. It's in the end, it's all around. Can you feel me now? With a taste of your lips, I'm on a rise. You're toxic, I'm sipping on the taste of your poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Yeah, and I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Yeah, 'cause I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? It's getting late to give you up. I took a set from a devil's cup. Slowly it's taking over me. Too high, can't come down. Lost in my head and it's all brown. Can you feel me now? With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm sipping on the taste of your poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Yeah, and I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Yeah, 'cause I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Taste of your lips, I'm on a run. You're toxic, I'm sipping on that taste of your poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Yeah, 'cause I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Yeah, and I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic?
Lo que quieras, Guille. Tira con algo y te seguimos.
greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest, you can be the world, you can be the world, you can be the God bell banging on his door, you can throw your hands up, you can big rocks. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for life. Find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame. Oh, and the world's gonna know your name. Oh, 'cause you're born with the first fame. Oh, and the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls to the Hall of Fame. Yeah, you can go the distance, you can run the mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile. You can be the hero, you can get the gold, you can get the records that you never could be broke. Do it for your people, do it for your pride. And you're gonna know if you never even try. Do it for your country, do it for your name. This is gonna be a day sitting in the Hall of Fame. Oh, and the world's gonna know your name. Oh, 'cause you burn with the brightest flame. Oh, and the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls to the Hall of Fame. Be a champion, be a champion, be a champion. You'll be on the walls to the Hall of Fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Standing in the Hall of Fame. Oh, and the world's gonna know your name. Oh, 'cause you burn with the brightest flame. Oh, and the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls to the Hall of Fame. Be a champion, be a champion, be a champion. And you'll be on the walls to the Hall of Fame. And you'll be on the walls to the Hall of Fame. And you'll be on the walls to the Hall of Fame.
Hello, everyone. Good morning and welcome. Welcome, friends. Welcome, family. Welcome, honored guests. And welcome, IE class of 2024. I'm getting the sense that there might be some experts in business in the room. Is that true? Can we make a bit of noise if that's the case? Some experts in business. Well, it is my pleasure, my immense honor and pleasure to be with you on this very special day. My name is Jessica Dillow. I am Senior Program Coordinator for Lifelong Learning. And speaking of lifelong learning, it's perhaps a common sentiment during your master that you felt like maybe this would last your entire lifetime. But here we are. You have made it through, and finally this special day has arrived. So a very big congratulations. I have the great honor and privilege of being today's MC for this ceremony, as well as the resident joke maker. So if the jokes don't work though, we're blaming ChatGPT. Don't worry. But on a serious note, it is very much my immense honor and pleasure to be officially welcoming you today into the IE alumni community. Today is your day. Woo, that's right. Today is your day. We are here to celebrate this long-awaited milestone, your graduation. Today will be the first day for the rest of your life as an IE alumnus. Nice. It's now your turn to cross the finish line, this stage, and celebrate everything that you have achieved together, both with your colleagues, with your family and friends, and with yourselves. So, without further ado, I would like to start off the ceremony by inviting our first speaker of the day to the stage. Please give a warm welcome for Dr. Lee Newman, Dean of IE Business School.
Thank you. Honestly, I feel like we were just here for your opening. Time has gone so quickly, or here on the 24th floor if you're an executive MBA. Well, I'm ready. Are you ready to graduate? Yeah? Okay. So let's kick this thing off. So dear members of the IE University and IE Business School community, our faculty here with us today, families and friends here and online, our distinguished speaker, Ms. Ana Alonso Muñamer, thank you for being here with us. Our vice deans, our academic directors, our program staff, and most importantly, dear 2024. Pretty mighty, but then there is the IMBA S2, I think. We assign the numbers in order of loudness, right? So, and what about our executive MBA A1 section? Oh, yeah. And of course, then we have the very rowdy executive MBA A2. Where are you? Yeah. Well, thank you for that. I mean, as you've demonstrated, graduation is a celebration for crossing the finish line, for completing a very challenging test of endurance, and also many sprints, right? Long nights and weekends. For international MBAs, of course, you had this big challenge of resisting the Madrid nightlife, I think. It was a tough balance between school and social life, right? For you executive MBAs, balancing your jobs, your studies, families was tough. I was going to mention social life, but we don't know what that is anymore, do you? Right? So you face many challenges, all of you here today. In particular, the executive MBAs. I heard your nickname was the Extras. Is that true? Yeah. And that doesn't sound great in principle. The extras, like you're sort of extra, right? But it turns out that the reason they're called the extras is because they were extra great at everything. They were extra collaborative, extra eager to learn, I'm told, extra involved, and extra inspiring as a cohort. the above and beyond class, right? So thank you very much for that. And I guess there was a few extras in the cohort. I heard there were 6 babies born this year and 1 on the way, so let's give them a round of applause. I would like to mention that apparently you taught us a few things this year, executive MBAs. We learned that we should not organize a dizzying virtual reality experience after a lunch of cochineal and red wine. Sorry about that, we've learned. And then there's the international MBAs here. Where are you again? Sorry, I've forgotten. Yes. I mean, you also faced many challenges. You faced challenges like Friday happy hours at warehouse, right? Bocadillos at La Maragata, long lines there, right? There's also the challenges of opening a wine bottle using a toothbrush, I'm told, at the MBA tournament, which, unlike your football performance, apparently went very well. Sorry about that. Okay, and of course there was the most difficult and the challenge of dragging yourself out of places like E-Star and Gabbana at sunrise. For parents and friends, you should know that E-Star and Gabbana are very large and famous libraries in Madrid. So all of you international MBAs and executive MBAs, you faced these challenges and many others, and you did it. And now it's time to graduate and go back to normal life, especially for the executive MBAs. Are you ready for that? Yes. So I'd like you to think back to this very intense period of time that you've just completed. It was fun. It was also tough, I think we can agree. You took on academic challenges, professional challenges, many of you also personal challenges, of course, during this period of time. And I think you also had a lot of interpersonal challenges, and that's a critical part of the IE experience. Why? Because it's true that your international diversity, and this is just one of the most amazing things about IE. Your international diversity is an incredible thing, but can we agree that the cultural diversity and different working styles in your teams at times was a frustrating experience? What do you think? Yes, it was. Why is that? Well, we put you in incredibly diverse teams, and by the way, you didn't get to choose them in many cases. We gave you big challenges, short deadlines and 0 budgets, and we said good luck. And what happens? Well, conflict and frustration, but we hope that that was a deep source of learning and leadership development during your programs. So congratulations for surviving the ups and downs of school and also each other, and your many differences in personality and working style and all those things that you've experienced. Now, you did not earn this degree alone. We always say that earning a master's degree at IE is a team sport, so we need to recognize some of those team members. So I'd like you to think back first to your faculty, to your professors. It was their dedication, their innovative ways of teaching you. That was one of the most important parts of your learning. They taught you, they engaged with you in classroom, in many cases out of the classroom. So please join me in giving your faculty a big round of applause. Now there are others here today, some present and some online, that helped you earn this degree, your families, your friends, colleagues at work who supported you, mentors, etc. So please, let's give them a round of applause. Now, this is a special moment for you. I'm also quite proud to be here with you as Dean of the Business School. I'd like to share with you a few thoughts, if I may, to take with you as you leave us and you head back to your professional lives and the journey wherever that may lead. I think you know that we're living in unprecedented times of challenge. I'm not going to begin to name them because it's a bit gloomy for a graduation ceremony. I want to keep things positive here, but many challenges that we're facing in this world, and you can think of them. And you know that at IE Business School, we've put a huge emphasis on entrepreneurial mindset and entrepreneurship, right? We've taught you to see challenges as opportunities and for innovation and for also having positive impact using your leadership skills. So I think, and I hope that all of you agree, that the world desperately needs a new generation of business professionals, okay? Professionals capable not only of delivering great business results, as you've been taught to do and will do, surely, but also harnessing the power of business thinking, of business problem solving with purpose. Education, business education as a force for positive change is something that we would like you to hold in mind. Now, with you, we believe we're starting a movement of a new and purpose-driven generation of business professionals for a new world and a world that desperately needs you. So my ask is I would like you today to go out there and be this new generation, start this movement. Join forces with, I think it's 80,000 alumni out there from IE that are your global network. Join forces with them to create a global movement, a business movement for a better world. Now, I can tell you, my generation, I'm going to date myself here, but my generation of business school graduates, I did my MBA 35 years ago. We left our graduations, as you will today, and we went out there and we ultimately became known as the me generation. Not because we're bad people or necessarily selfish people, but it was a different time and we had very different priorities. And now we're almost 60, my cohort, we're getting old and gray, and we're looking at a world of tough challenges. So, the irony is we're actually counting on you to lead this, to be the we generation that goes out there and addresses these big global challenges, as I mentioned earlier, okay, to be that we generation. So from all of us at IE, really you are our bet. You're a bet. You're a bet for a better future. You're our hope. You're our hope for a better future. So we want you to leave here today and we want you to think big, really big, to be honest, as you continue your lives. I want to encourage you to leave us today with big aspirations and a big sense of purpose as well. And on this, I want to give you one piece of advice with respect to purpose and your aspirations. You will encounter, I promise you, you're going to encounter people out there inevitably, people who are going to try to make your big aspirations smaller. They're the people who are going to try to chip away at the passion that is behind your purpose. I promise you they're out there. They're waiting for you after graduation. They're what I sometimes call the club of the status quo. Their mission is to kill innovation and to chip away at your purpose and your aspiration. They're in every workplace, and they're going to tell you what you can't do or what can't be done. So please, as IE Business School graduates, I would like, when they find you, for you to look them in the eye and actually listen to what they have to say. Think about it, because critiques will make your thinking better. But I want to ask you to hold on to your big aspirations, hold on to your sense of purpose as tightly as you can, and please, please, do not let those people stop you as you continue in the journeys of your professional lives. Keep your aspirations and hold tight. So graduates, as a university, we've invested in you. We've bet on you as a hope for the future. And in return, in the last year, you've given us a whole lot of energy, of spirit, inspiration. And it's our greatest wish now that you actually leave us. You get out of here today. You go out there and make big things happen and make a better future happen. Go do big things wherever and in whatever way that each of you individually and together might choose. So on behalf of our team at IE Business School, congratulations. My very best wishes to you, to your next best you, and to the future you will create. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Lee. A little bit quiet, though, in that first bit, I think. Could have been better, right? Could have been a little bit louder from at least the executives. Very, very quiet, guys. Come on. Ooh. But great way to kick off the ceremony. Thank you so much. So please now join me in giving a very warm welcome to our keynote speaker for today, Ana Alonso Muñoz, who currently leads the public sector team at Salesforce at EMBA Southwest, advocating for technology solutions that enable governments to deliver better results faster. Before joining Salesforce, she held various executive roles at Microsoft for 11 years. Furthermore, Ana also serves as a board member of the Innovation Advisory Board of UNESPA, an association of insurance companies here in Spain. She also holds a master's degree in telecommunication engineering from La Universidad de Valladolid, and is an executive MBA from IE Business School. So we are very happy and pleased to welcome her as an alumnus of IE. Anna, the floor is yours.
Work you have been doing during the last months. I think that finding the time to develop yourself, to grow yourself, is the best thing you could do. And I need to thank you all your families, because I know for the families, it's hard to really be with you during this period, with the good moods, the bad moods, the hard work, the time that you need to dedicate yourself, and you are not able to dedicate to them. But I would like to thank you to the EA for giving me the opportunity to be here today, because for me, in a way, it's a selfish moment. When I get this kind of request, for me, it's an amazing opportunity to really sit down, quiet in my room, and think about my life, my career, and what has happened, and what I can share with you. And when I got the request from the EA, the first thing that came up to my mind was, I was there 20 years ago, graduating myself like an executive MBA. At that moment, I was almost 30 years old, 7 years professional experience, 5 as a manager. I was working in a company called, at that moment, Hewlett-Packard. The name has changed. It was one of the top-notch tech companies at the moment. And in the world, what was happening is that internet, mobile phones were coming to our professional lives and our personal lives. The topic we were teaching in every class was, what is leadership? This was the conversation. What it means to be a leader? This is what I was taught. So when I think about these 20 years, a lot of things have changed in the world, in the business, in my personal life, in my professional life. I was able to do something that was always something I wanted to do, that was become a teacher. I've been teaching in the EA for 5 years now. And really what I would like to share with you is, what are the 3 things that I learned in the Executive MBA that has remained in my whole career all the time, like something guided me and something that has proved to be true. And the first thing is something that my marketing teacher was repeating over and over again in each class. At that moment, he was teaching us Amazon, a very new case study at that moment. Amazon was the company disrupting retail with a very bad financial situation. There was a lot of doubts they will be able to survive. We were teaching Telefónica case, the telco company that has a monopoly in Spain and that needed to decide if they start mobile phone business. And this teacher was every time, every class, telling us the same. It's better to cannibalize your own business than being cannibalized. It's better to disrupt yourself than being disrupted. And believe me, this has been proved during these 20 years for a lot of business. But for me, the main thing, it has been proved to be real for my personal career and my professional career. And if I need to leave you one thing regarding this sentence, is that in your professional careers, there will be a lot of times where you will be offered doing the same for a better salary, doing the same for a more hierarchical position, and at the same time, you will have the option to go and do something different, to challenge yourself, to go out of your comfort zone and building for the future. My advice to you is disrupt yourself. Don't let anyone to disrupt you. Just take the leadership of your career, challenge yourself, and go out of your comfort zone. The second learning I would like to share with you, it was named by Lynn. As yourself, I was embedded in a group for working. At that moment, the Executive MBA was only with Spanish people. However, I was used to work in an American company. And I started to work with people working in Spanish companies, people working in German companies. And although all of us were from Spain, I realized how important was the international context and the cultural context. Because at the end, the way you think, the way you take decisions, the way you communicate is very much defined by this cultural context. I have a period in my career where I was managing 40 people, 20 different nationalities. 40 people, 20 different nationalities. Believe me, you cannot communicate the same way to all of them. And if you don't learn and you don't appreciate this international context, this cultural difference, you are set up for failure. And for me, this was the other second learning I got from the executive MBA. And the third and last one, it was not during the MBA, it was happened afterwards. And what happened afterwards is that I realized that everything I learned, if I was not putting them into practice, it was fading away. And sometimes it's very difficult to find the opportunities to put in practice what you have learned. But you are able to observe what other people is doing. Please look for those opportunities, not only to do projects out of your traditional job or your scope in your job, but observing what other people are doing, observing how they are applying what you have learned or they are not applying from them. Look for ways to really put into practice, observe what you have been taught. And the last for me, and perhaps this is a learning and career, I have the advantage, as you can imagine, if I have been 20 years since I graduated, I'm much more older than all of you. But something that I have learned during my career is that what you are doing right now is not the end. You will need to embrace a life of learning and curiosity. And what the E is giving to you during those months is an amazing platform to build on top. But please, don't stop here. Look for learning something every day. Look for these learning pills that you can acquire every day. Look for a podcast, a newspaper, a conversation, because you will be only able to know when you need to disrupt yourself, when you need to challenge yourself, if you have this broader knowledge of what is coming ahead. So with that, I would like to congratulate all of you. And again, thank you very much for dedicating this time. And please continue learning. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anna. Those were wonderful life lessons to take away today. Our next speaker is one of your very own. Please give a very warm welcome to Ananya Sood, student.
Hi, sorry it took me a minute to get here. Good morning, graduates, professors, families and friends, and anyone here who was just promised free cocktails and Five Guys for lunch. Welcome and congratulations to all of us, the mighty, resilient, and very relieved graduating class. Today we stand tall to celebrate the end of a journey that will forever be etched in our hearts. Not only should we applaud ourselves at our academic achievements and the end of case studies, but also take a look back at every late night, every beer at warehouse, every coffee bought at Do Eat, and every moment we've spent in this beautiful city we now call home. If this MBA has taught us anything, it's that success requires equal parts perseverance, prioritization, and the luck needed to successfully book a meeting room in MM31. The theme of today's ceremony is Ready for the Future. But if you're anything like me, you've probably spent at least a few sleepless nights wondering about the future. Will I land my dream job? Will I ever use those complex accounting formulas again? Will I finally understand blockchain? Will the answer, "it depends," ever not apply to a question? Here's the thing. Readiness isn't exactly knowing about what the future holds. It's about being prepared to navigate whatever comes our way. It's about having the tools to adapt, pivot, and when necessary, completely change direction, and once again, find the next best you. Remember when we walked into our first strategy class, completely overwhelmed by Porter's 5 forces, simulations in operations, and trying to remember the 5th C in the 5 C's of marketing? Or just drawing a complete blank looking at the Starbucks financial statement? And now, we casually throw around terms like synergies, oligopoly, and amortization like it's second nature. We might not have all the answers yet, but we're well equipped at sounding like we do. And this journey wasn't easy. There was a web of deadlines, pivoting strategies at the last second, and group projects where we learned that teamwork makes the dream work unless someone forgot to add the conclusion. But through it all, we've come out stronger, smarter, and only slightly more dependent on ChatGPT. And as we reflect on the last 15 months, it's important to acknowledge that we were never truly alone. To our professors, thank you for challenging us, inspiring us, and overwhelming us with the endless readings. To our families and friends, thank you for supporting us through the chaos, cheering us on when we doubted ourselves, and pretending to understand what we're talking about when we said things like market segmentation. And to each one of us here, the people who became our teammates, our study buddies, and our homes here in Madrid. Together, we've laughed, cried, and created memories that will truly last a lifetime. I've always heard people talk about the network you create in an MBA. But what I truly believe is what we found here is a family, one that will continue to support us as we take on anything the future throws our way. Ready for the future? It depends. The future won't come with a clear roadmap. It will throw surprises at us, test our limits, and push us outside of our comfort zones. But what did IE didn't already do that? Here, we've learned to trust and lean on each other. We've learned to push ourselves to bring out the best in us. And I know, whatever the future may hold, with our foundations so strong, we are unstoppable. So as we leave here today, remember this. Challenges are not roadblocks. They are simply stepping stones. The future isn't some terrifying, ambiguous reality. It's an hour from now, it's tomorrow, and the day after that. And with our resilience and wide-eyed ability to dream, the possibilities are endless, and the time is now. So let's lead with courage, adapt with grace, and leave our mark on this world in ways no one expects us to. Because we're not just stepping into the future, we are creating it. Congratulations to all of us, and here's to everything that lies ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ananya, from the International MBA program. Now, our next student speaker is none other than the Executive MBA program, Angelica Piazzarisi.
Good morning, esteemed Dean, faculty members, family, my fellow graduates, and the Latin and honorary Latin crew. How an executive MBA would shape our future was one of the first things we discussed starting this program. Most of us sought career changes, networking opportunities, and for me, it was about the skills to thrive as an architect in the corporate world. After this extraordinary 20-month journey, the true value of this program is clear to me. It goes beyond balance sheets and career moves. It's about the transformation we've undergone as leaders and individuals. With the support of our teachers and coaches, we who went the extra mile, we embarked on a journey of introspection. discovering our colors, developing our strengths, and envisioning the future. The article, How Will You Measure Your Life?, prompted us to consider what a successful life would look like when we look back 20 years from now. Today, we stand at a pivotal moment, ready to set a purpose that transcends ourselves, a purpose tied to the people, places, or ideals we call home. Each of us has different talents, but more importantly, each of us has a unique dream we get to build. We have the privilege to impact the world during polarized times, so we must avoid a life on autopilot and walk with intention and integrity. The exciting part is that we get to design our path, not only for our careers, but for our lives. It will be a winding road, requiring determination and resilience, which is something this program has taught us. And this will be the way that we'll be able to face life's inevitable setbacks and even our own failures. But if we align our daily actions to a clear north, we will be able to create the future we aspire to, a future we will be proud of when we look back. Marianne warned us this journey wouldn't be easy, but nothing fully prepared us to balance this commitment with our already busy lives. Amid ever ongoing business sprints, we navigated time zones, squeezed every minute out of our schedules, and juggled responsibilities, often with kids popping into our screens at the most inconvenient times. Despite it all, we found incredible rewards working with a diverse group from around the world, each bringing unique experiences and backgrounds, and yes, each with their own internet connections. Our time together in Madrid and around the world helped us recognize how much we have in common, preparing us to face the world with open minds. We never imagined how much we would enjoy this program and how essential we'd become to each other, so much so that we became the extras and made history as the first cohort to coordinate an additional face-to-face. What began as networking quickly transformed into true friendships, forged during late Zoom calls and Laura's meticulously organized extracurricular activities. We were there to share the joy of new babies, promotions, and so many laughs, but also to support each other through tough times and even an unnecessary fight. I now see friends who inspire me to dream bigger and who help me rise after metaphorical and literal falls, and who I am sure will continue to do so long after this day. My fellow graduates, today we reach a milestone that once felt distant. Yet here we are, proudly joining the IE community, a network of forward thinkers ready to embrace endless possibilities and become the next best you. This journey began with a single decision, and if it's taught us anything, is that so much in life is just one choice away. Never let anyone tell you your dreams are beyond reach, especially not yourself. We are here today because we dare to believe. Let's continue to be bold, innovative, and yes, a little bit crazy. Because as Job said, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. We are ready to dream big, take action, and make a lasting impact. Let's make it count. To our family and friends, thank you for the extra weight you helped carry through this journey. We owe you. We couldn't have done it without you. Congratulations, class of 2024. Let's build a future we will be proud of. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Angelica. Now we're going to enter the awards segment of our ceremony. Please give a warm welcome to Isabel Sanchez, Vice Rector and Associate Dean of Adjunct and Visiting Faculty at IE University, who will now announce the nominees and winner for Best Professor.
Hello. Now it's time to recognize your professors, and we will be starting with the nominations to the Best Professor Award in the International MBA program. The nominees are Professor Antti Teniala, Professor Benjamin Barber, and Professor Teresa Recio. And the winner is Professor Teresa Recio. Now we continue with the nominees in the Executive MBA. The professors are Juan Carlos Martínez Lázaro, Felipe Amado Quintana, and Sandra Comas. And the winner is Professor Juan Carlos Martínez Lázaro.
Thank you so much, Isabel. And let's give it up one more time for our professors, truly. As we all know, their hard work and dedication is very much what makes IE University the university that it is today. Let's continue with the awards for the master program to recognize some truly exceptional students. So please welcome once again to the stage, Dr. Lee Newman, Dean of IE Business School.
Okay, so it's time to recognize academic excellence and awards here. But first I want to say that everybody deserves an award for getting this degree, so you should all be proud. But we do have three types of awards. Let me tell you briefly about them, and then we'll do them first for the International MBA and then the Executive MBA. So the first we call Beta Gamma Sigma, and this is an International Business Honor Society, and students get this award for outstanding performance during the core periods of their MBA. The second set of awards are students in the top 10%. This is a group that is, well, very close to my heart because we call it the Dean's List. So we'll recognize them next. And then lastly, by definition, there's only one best student in a program, and we'll recognize that student in each of our two programs. So what I'd like to ask is that as you see your names on the screen as nominees, please stand up so we can recognize all of you. And then for the best student and for the Beta Gamma Sigma and the Dean's List, please stand so we can give you your honor, okay? Are you ready? Yeah, okay, let's do it. So first, we'll start with the International MBA, the Beta Gamma Sigma list. Please rise when you see your name. Well done. Congratulations, Beta Gamma Sigma. Okay, so now let's move to the Dean's List. Please rise as you see your name. Congratulations to all of you. And last, the Best Student Award, and we'll see the nominees first. They are Philippe Egli, Carlos Alberto Rodriguez Echeverri, and Sanjay Naresh Laungani. And the award goes to Sanjay. Okay, so now we have our executive MBAs, the extras, so to speak. Let's do the Beta Gamma Sigma. Please rise. Congratulations. And now we'll do the Dean's List. Well done, thank you. And now for the Best Student Award, our nominees are Michael Baranchik. Please stand up if you're here. Jonathan Kayashar Rabei Tabrif. And Islam Zagul Rahad Afifi. Okay, and the winner is Michael. Congratulations to all students.
Big congratulations to everyone. Now it is diploma time. We're ready, right? Are we ready enough? Long-awaited diploma time. It is now officially time to receive your diplomas. But first, let me please give some housekeeping instructions to keep this as smooth as possible of a process. Those on our left-hand side, we will start with those students. Please leave your seats using the center aisle to collect your diploma from the table. Come up to the stage using the stairs to your right, then proceed to the center of the stage where you will have your photo taken. Then finally, leave the stage down the other side to return to your seats. As each student exits the stage, the next student may proceed to pick up their diploma. So please leave a few seconds of a gap to accommodate each person's photo. Students on the right side afterward will also please leave your seats for the center aisle to collect your diploma from the table. Come up to the stage using the stairs on your left. Proceed to the center of the stage to take the photo. When done, please leave the stage down the other side to return to your seat. One final quick note, and then I'll be finished. To help keep the ceremony running as smoothly as possible and to ensure that we have time for everyone, we kindly ask that we stick to a quick handshake. So no hugs, no dos besitos, por favor, please resist. We do have so many graduates celebrating, so please be conscientious to keep it more efficient with a handshake. Thank you so much for understanding. We'll start with our International MBA graduates. Please allow me to welcome Victor Cantabella, Executive Director of the International MBA, who will be reading out the names for the International MBA program for both sections. Also joining him will be Associate Director Gabriela Fernandez and Program Coordinator Alejandra Gonzalez, who will be handing out the diplomas. Also, welcome to the stage Vice Dean of International MBA and Master in Management, David Suarez, who will also be taking a picture with you on the stage.
So, International MBA students, September 23, and by alphabetical order, Nimesha John. Nura Al-Bassam. Juan Arango Henao. Magdalena Antonia Azúcar Salas. Shashank Bachman. Suman Bolina. Javier Cedillo del Río. Eunice Mei Lee Chan. Andrés de Hoyos Delgado. Stephanie Rice. Philip Egli. Andrés Finol Rodríguez. Lucía Garza García César. Carolina Gutiérrez Botero. Raimundo Andrésit Rojas. Naman Jain. Mark Alexander Cabel González. Pallavi Sagar Kandalkar. Kota Kimura. Laura Elizabeth Klein. Sanjay Naresh Laungani. Jan Liu. Alexei Lukianov. Patricio Maldonado Villegas. Jaime Montero Saavedra. Alisher Nasir. Abigail Marisela Nieto Budiel. José Andrés Pacheco Fischel. Juan Andrés Paez Sáenz. José Pablo Palacios Quevedo. Daniel Moshe Ranani. María Antonia Ramírez Mejía. Stella Rauschenbusch. Carlos Alberto Rodríguez Echeverri. Agustín Sánchez Mate. Laura Sandoval Rubiano. Jacob Burgess Santi. Jazmín Seirev. Adrit Badur Shrestha. Anania Sod. And Zofia Zurowski. Now, section 2, and by alphabetical order, Mohammad Ahmad Abanumi. Khalid Al-Nasrabi. Teodora Orlinova Alexieva. Faris Salman Alotaibi. Sahar Brown. Rafael Francisco Cabrera Rosso. Nicolás Andrés Elsaca Villanueva. Sarah Jane Pahit. Laith Fahum. Lin Hu. Natalia Yatkina. Lavni Kashyap. Nakaba Kinue. George McCabe. Mariana Medina Noriega. Raghav Mehra. Max Middleman. Shivangi Mittal. María Trinidad Monteu Rentería. Juan Antonio Pinilla Pis. Anjali Prabhu. Ramiro Nicolás Raceto. Richard Warren Rees. María Camila Rico Prieto. María Alejandra Roa Díaz. Jorge Enrique Rodríguez Ogliastri. Pablo Felipe Rojas Feley. Iskandar Saka Quiroga. Isabela Sardi Acevedo. Sakshi Sharma. Sohit Shukla. Juan Camilo Silva Llanos. Ansari Terkatil Kader. Shail Nilesh Bani. Alejandro Vargas Mora. Sofía Villa Duque. Nana Yamaguchi. Margarita Zavala Moreno. Emilio Zorrilla Testelli. We are now inviting to the stage the dual degree students who have completed the international MBA portion and will continue with their respective second programs. So, dual degrees and by alphabetical order. Hani Banti. Santiago Botero Aristizábal. Yoshiki Kitagawa. Gain Park. Isabela Dao Boschetti. Catalina Gaitán Marín. Samuel Ginsberg. Francisco José Larraín Mir. And last but not least, Heman Sundar. Congratulations, everyone.
Wow, big congratulations to all of our international MBA students. Let's keep the diploma party rolling here with the Executive MBA. Allow me to introduce Executive Director of Part-Time MBAs, Ivana Benamarik, who will read your name for both sections, while Associate Director of Executive MBAs, Marianne Riber, will be handing out the diplomas. And of course, let's welcome Vice Dean of Part-Time MBAs, Lucia Egea, who will be taking a picture with you on stage. Welcome.
Are you ready? Islam Zahul Rayad Afifi. Nuha Alalami. Majed El Tubaiker. Bayan Al-Mizmad. Faisal Al-Muqtem. Jejun Baloklano. Paul Jürgen Christensen. Gergely Sabo. Hani Salah Abdul Bari Hazar. Daijiro Ikegami. Di Jin. Yuki Kobayashi. Dmitry Nilov. Marcial Popoca González. Jonathan Ravier Tabriz. Takehiro Sano. Yasuyo Shino. Miguel Ángel Sousa Tejedor. Ivan Taluev. Tony Lee Alexis Valde. Takenobu Yamashiro. Alexander Zablodsky. Haifa Ibrahim Al Abdulatif. Ahmed El Harbi. Abdulaziz Abdul Rahman Abdullah Alawash. Kanan Aliyev. Khalid Mohammed Abdul Haidi. Hisham Duraid Sulaiman Al-Zuhair. Alejandra Badilla Parra. Michael Baranchik. Felipe Carpio Tirado Lanfranco. Cristóbal Matías Castillo Sandoval. José Renzo Castillo Angulo. Iván Eduardo Colmenares Molina. Camilo Guerrero. Alfredo Guevara Traverso. Jesús Izquierdo Rodríguez. Stefan Joseph. Ibrahim Al-Mikati. Carlos Andrés Munevar Bejarano. Onyinye Nwizu. Abel Oliver San Esteban. Amenawo Stephanie Ona. Angélica Piazza Risi. Ala Remael. Nurgiza Shamshibekoa. Laura Catalina Sierra Serna. Congratulations, Executive MBA.
Wow, big congratulations to everyone. Just one more round of applause for every single graduate. By the way, as of right now, you are officially IE alumni for life. And as such, we count on you to lead the way for the future generations. Please do not forget IE University. Please stay in touch and become an active member of our global IE network. We'd also love to follow your career as an IE alumnus. And the best way to stay in touch is to follow us, obviously, on the social medias, right? IE Global Alumni Relations, IE Business School, IE University, just to name a few, please. As well as we start to take 1,000 photos and selfies each, please remember to post that you've graduated. Don't be shy. Tag anyone here on stage, our dean, our vice dean, professors, program management. It is highly encouraged. Let the world know that you are an IE alumnus. Now, if you will turn your attention upward, we're going to watch a video to remind us of the trajectory and commitment of IE within innovation and education.
They say life is a compilation of beginnings and ends.
That there's no story ending that isn't the very start of another.
Right this second, you stand at the finish line of a journey that transformed you,
Taught you,
Challenged you and pushed you
to achieve the extraordinary.
This very moment.
one you'll look back on for years to come.
Marks a milestone that only happens once.
This is the moment where you look out to the horizon and decide which path to take.
And where you want to make your mark on the world.
As you turn the last page of this chapter, only you can decide what comes next.
And you'll do it with an unbeatable community by your side.
And the assurance that no matter what happens in the sequel,
You are the protagonist, and you hold the pen.
So today, we celebrate two things.
The bittersweet ending of a chapter you hold dear,
And the very first page of the next.
day one of the rest of your life.
Wonderful. And now, Dr. Lee Newman will proceed with the anthems. Lee, once again, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. So, dear IE alumni and alumni, you're at that point now, and so let's move to some closing activities. Last year, we shared the news and celebrated together the fact that we had our 50th anniversary as IE. This year, I would like to share with you some news we're quite proud of, which is the news that we've reached a new milestone in IE history, which is the launch of IE New York City College, what we refer to as IE NYC, which is a business and sustainability college, university, located in New York City. So that's interesting because as alumni, we want you to come back and visit us, not only in Madrid, but if you're passing through New York, we would love to have you visit us in New York City at IE facilities in New York City at IE NYC. So we're very proud of that. Now, graduations are magical moments for you, but I always say that these kinds of events seem like they happen by magic, but they don't. They require a huge amount of effort by a large number of people. So I'd like to recognize Mercedes Liges and the many, many people who I can't name all of them who put this graduation together. So please, let's give them a very big round of applause. Now, allow me to offer you one final message, some words that are not my own words, but words by someone who is quite far wiser than I. Words to think about as you embark on your journey, your next phase of your professional and personal lives. This is a reflection from the American civil rights activist and leader and author Maya Angelou. And this is based on her life experience and her reflections on that. And she said this: people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And as IE business professionals, I really hope, all of us hope, that you will be the kinds of leaders who leave your mark on the business world, making people feel great, all of those people around you who you work with. So let's hold that thought as you leave us today. So now, following our tradition, let us move to the closing of the graduation. We're going to do this in three parts. First, we're going to stand together and we're going to listen to our fantastic chorus sing Gaudeamus Igitur, the International Academic Anthem, which translates, roughly speaking, to "Let Us Rejoice." Then what we're going to do is, as Spain is now second home for many of you, and for those of you who are Spanish, it's your first home, we're going to listen to the Spanish national anthem, and we're also going to then, after the end of the anthem, stand and rise and pay homage to His Majesty King Philip VI. And the way that works is, if you wish, I will yell very loudly, "Viva el Rey," and if you wish, you may respond, "Viva," with emphasis. Okay? So let's begin. Let's all rise together for the closing of your graduation.
Gaudeamus igitur, juvenes dum sumus. Gaudeamus igitur, juvenes dum sumus. Pos iucuntam juventutem, pos molestam senectutem, nos habebitumus, nos habebitumus. Vivat Academia, vivan profesores, vivat Academia, vivan profesores, vivat membrum colivet, vivat membrum colivet, semper in flore, semper in flore. Gaudeamus no sabemos, no sabemos.
¡Viva el rey!
Are we ready for our next speaker? No, absolutely not, right? We're all finished here. But just a few quick notes about our aperitivo that awaits us, that we've all very much earned today. As we exit the presidential table, and professors will go first, please, followed by alumni, newly minted, and parents and guests. The cocktail will be held in the Athletic Center right across the corridor. Ushers are available to guide us to the cocktail, where we can celebrate with some food, drinks, take many pictures to tag and connect, and enjoy our wonderful day ahead. For those of you on your right, please leave by the right-hand side door, and for those on the left side, please stay at the at the left side door, and also stay in your seats until the hostesses have given you the go-ahead for your turn to leave. Now, the final activity that we have, de verdad, esa vez. We need to throw some things. So before we do that, let's just say to officially graduate, you need to move your tassel from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. And what we're going to do is, on my count, on 3, we're going to throw them up and give a big fat hoopla. So, are we ready? Are we sure? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Happiness hit her like a train on a track, coming towards her, stock still not turning back. She hit around corners and she hit onto beds. She killed with kisses and from her she fled. With every bubble she sang with a drink and washed it away down the kitchen sink. The dark days are over, the dark days are gone. Tossers are coming, so you better run. Run fast for your father, fast for your mother, run for your children, for your sisters and brothers. Leave all your love and your longing behind. You can't carry it with you if you want to survive. The dark There's a pounding in my head, glitter all over the room. Pink flamingos in the pool, I smell like a minibar. Ditches passed out in the yard, dog is on the barbecue. There's a hickey or a bruise, pictures of